You're watching Spooky Noodles channel. Subscribe or be my victim.
Hello guys, what is up? It's your boy Spooky Noodles, and I am back with another bum writing vlog. Yeah, I haven't done a writing vlog in quite a little bit. Usually when I do have writing news or something, I usually talk about it in a book mail or whatever video I'm doing. So, yep, I'm here with the writing vlog. Really, I don't have too much to say. I just really wanted to make this clip really quick. So I've been hopping around doing classes, and sometimes classes work for me, sometimes they don't. It depends on how I'm doing and how if I'm in the learning mode, This past January class, I did not do too hot, I wasn't doing too good, and I think the problem was I wasn't ready to write my sci-fi horror story. And I am a believer that I'm not ready to write that story yet. So it's going on the back burner. I have, though, released a cover for The Torn, which is Jolts, but I basically updated the cover and name. I'm still keeping the interior art. It's just Jolts no longer is the name. So you'll see the interior art in the book. It will be cool. But The Torn is what it's called now. I'm on chapter like 4 right now with 5,000, probably 6,000 words written. It's gonna get up there. I have a lot planned for that one, so we'll see where that one lands. But my main focus right now, today, has been Symbiotic. I know, you guys, long watchers of this channel, might be like, I remember that book. That's that coming-of-age story you said, like, you've been working on for 3 years now. Yep, that's it. That's the one. I've been working on Symbiotic for like 3 years, and I've never been able to finish it because I don't have an ending. I didn't know how to wrap it up. Well, I was in the car the other day talking about how I couldn't wrap it up with my sister, and or talking with my sister about how I couldn't wrap it up, the story, and we came up with an idea, and I kind of came up with the idea. I was just bouncing off ideas off her and seeing what worked and what didn't work, and I finally came up with an ending for the story. Now I just have to execute it, and so I wrote like a page and a half today in that story, and yeah. We're at like 55,300 words right now with that story, and it's going very well. I really hope that this is, so far we're above 50,000 words, but I have a lot of exposition to delete. So when I get around to it, I will delete it. But for the most part, it's a novel. It could get bumped down to a novella because it's like on the border of novel and novella, but we'll see. It's really close though. In fact, I'm thinking of adding a scene, so that might help the word count a little bit, but there's still going to be a lot of exposition to trim off, and yeah. But right now, I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about ending the story. And that's what's been my problem for the longest time now, has been trying to end the story and not being successful because it's a difficult ending for me to write. It's like a story I've been like really writing for a long time now. I had some really incredible writing days where I pumped out like 7,000 words. I really, really like this story. As you can see, I have this huge box of coming-of-age books right next to my bed. It's huge. I love coming-of-age horror, or just coming-of-age in general. Some of my favorite coming-of-age stories would be like Fear by Ronald Kelly, The Traveling Vampire Show by Richard Lehman, The Taste of Blood by John Athan, Autumn Bleeds into Winter by Jeff Strand. The list goes on and on. I love coming-of-age horror, and I have so much more coming-of-age horror to read. And I'll get to what I'm reading in a little bit here, but Yeah, I love coming of age horror. It's one of the biggest. I guess we want if you want to like I don't know genres. I guess coming of age horror is my favorite. You mix those two together and you get mwah, magical stuff. I do want to read The Body soon. But I think I'm gonna stick to my current TBR. I have a lot to read, like a lot to read. Like I've been getting people sending me stuff to read, and well, not sending me stuff to read. Like I have one friend that sent me a story that he might want to collab on, so I've been reading that one. I've read 6 pages of that today. Then I have another friend who wants me to read a passage from his novel, and I haven't been able to do that yet. Then I have about like a dozen books that people have sent me to review, and I haven't gotten to. Um, I'm currently listening to Joshua Macmillan's book, The Best of Intentions. And that was a book that I was supposed to read a long time ago. And I have Lady of the Lake by Jesse D'Angelo. I have Tony Evans' Better You Believe, a core collection. So I just have a bunch of books that I said I would read and I haven't gotten to yet. So I'm working on trying to get to those things, and also balance the writing life with it. I'm going to be starting work soon, so I won't have the energy for these things. So I'm trying to do this all before February 9th. February 9th is when I start work at Amazon. I start work at 7 o'clock, and my shift ends around 6. So they're pretty long shifts, and I won't have much energy or time to write and read. So if I do start this Amazon job, I only work 4 days a week, but it is 40 hours, so it's a full-time job. The shifts are very long. We'll see if I can do it. It might not be for me though. It sounds like a very labor in I can't think of the word, but very laborious. And we're gonna see if I can do it, but who knows? It just might not be for me. But I've done shipping and receiving before in the past, and I think I could do it again. I think my only issue I had last time with shipping and receiving is that the people didn't like me, which is very rare for people not to like me. Not boasting about it or anything, but it's really rare for people not to like me. So, yeah, not to gloat or anything, but yeah, it's really rare for people to dislike me, and everyone there disliked me. And I think it was the negative stigma from maybe my family being involved in the company. I don't know, but all I know is that they didn't like me from the get-go, and they would not change their mind about me, no matter how hard I worked or how hard I tried to be social with them. It wouldn't work. But that's here nor there. This Amazon job is gonna suck up a lot of time and energy, and I don't know how long I'll be doing it for, but it's probably going to stop my reading and writing a lot. So I'm gonna probably have time for like one of those things, and I'm probably gonna lean towards writing because that's what's more important to me right now. But reading is an essential thing for being a writer. So I'm gonna continue reading, but it's just gonna be less than before. So me trying to hit the 45 book goal again this year is probably not gonna happen. Even though I already read 2 books and I'm almost done with another, I doubt it's gonna happen. We're already off to a pretty slow start, even though Aftershock was pretty long, and I was reading a chapter every single day. In fact, some days were more than the chapter, but you know, it's gonna slow down because of that job. So, and I know that. So, meaning that the content on this channel is probably going to be more leaning towards the author tube side of things more so than the booktube side of things, which is okay. Well, I don't know if that's okay with you guys, but hopefully it is. But my current read right now, I'm reading like trying to read what I'm in the mood for, and right now it's blizzarding. Well, maybe not blizzarding, but And blizzarding, I don't think is a word, but it could be, but it might not be. Whatever. Anyways, it is a blizzard out there, kind of. It's snowing, and we have like almost a foot of snow outside. Well, definitely 6 inches, and little kid feet, and yeah, it's this is the book I'm reading, by the way. Rick Atala's Chills. Very good book so far. I took off the dust jacket because I don't want to ruin it. So I just have this plain white book. But man, look at the purple in pages. And then you have the boom, We Don't Like It Here by Rick Atala. When I read that part, We Don't Like It Here, I got chills. So yeah, I really am digging that book. I'm on page like 27, chapter like 4, I think. And Rick Atala's writing is really good. I really like it. Little Brothers was great. I love that book, and Chills is becoming a favorite of mine as well. So, but anyways, back to my writing. I'm writing Symbiotic, and it's a long story. Right now, we're at 55,300 words written, and I know that number is going to drop significantly when I go in and trim a bunch of stuff. I do plan on adding one scene, but it's not going to be enough to bump it up more. So I'm going to go in and delete a bunch of exposition and see what we have left. It's probably going to be a super long novella, which is fine. I've never written a novella before, and this is kind of my magnum opus. I was kind of hoping it would be a novel, but yeah, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. So, yeah. I'm really enjoying writing this story, though, and I forgot how fun it is to write this story, but I did go back and reread some of it, and oh, no, Nick cannot write. Old Nick can't write. I can kind of see what people were talking about with my writing back in the day, because I'm rereading it now, and it was not good. Like, I got a taste of what my writing used to be like when I was redoing the Chilean Centipede, but yeah, this is my like first like full-fledged, this is like the one story I had in my mind forever, and I really wanted to get it down on paper type things, you know, my magnum opus. And it's going well, but I have to write this ending quickly because I'm running out of time, you know. But I don't want to rush, you know. I don't want to rush an ending, because the ending is one of the most important scenes. So, but I feel like I've gone on for a while now with the novella or novel or whatever it's going to end up being. And I already talked to my teacher, and he is going to work with me on making this book great. So, and I'm sure he's going to tell me, I know exactly what he's going to tell me. It's going to be exposition and, you know, same thing as always. Don't say it, just, or show it, don't say it, you know, type of thing. Or maybe no, I think that's right. Don't show it, don't say it. So like, show that they're emotional. Don't just say he was angry, you know, type thing. So I have to go in and fix a lot of that stuff. So, plus, my older me didn't know how to use commas and semicolons and all those other things. I used parentheses wrong back in the day, so... And I just found out that halfway through the story, Danny becomes Daniel for no reason. So, I changed that easily. I replaced Danny 625 times with Daniel, or Daniel 625 times with Danny, I meant to say, or whatever. I don't remember how many times. It was over 600, though. Like 620s, and I was like, I can't believe I made that mistake. I can't believe I used Daniel that many times, you know. I started the story with his name being Danny, and then all of a sudden I changed it to Daniel. I don't know why, but fixed it. The book is going very well. I love the cover, and I love everything about it. I just love this coming of age story, but it needs a lot of work. And then The Torn is another one I'm working on. I already said that, though. And Zipperface is a short story I'm working on for my short story collection, which is going to be coming out very soon, actually. I have it coming out for April, but it could come out sooner. My editor says she's going to take a last look at it, and then she's going to be sending it to me. So I'm going to be adding like the Chilean Centipede to that collection, and I'm going to be adding Zipperface to that collection. So both very good stories. Or maybe, you know what, I'm not going to add Chilean Centipede. I just decided that Chilean Centipede is its own, it's almost a novella. So, you know, I'm going to leave Chilean Centipede out of this collection. But you will see similar stories that I have written in the past, like The Woman Shrouded in Flies and The Field of Fiends, you know. You'll see those two stories in this collection. And then you'll also see, like, The Brain of Ivory Banks. I know you don't know that story. And, Vampires Bowl Free, which is kind of a funnier story, but, and then, what else do I have? I have a trick-or-treating story. Last collection had a trick-or-treating story, so I thought this one would have a trick-or-treating story. And then you have Zipperface, and Zipperface is amazing so far. I'm having a blast with it. Already had some little bit of art made for it, and, it's great. Both the art and the story. The story is coming out really well. I'm just kind of at a loss of how I want to do the next scene, you know? So I've been jumping around stories a lot. It's the same with my reading mood. I've been jumping around between books because I don't really know what I'm in the mood for. But I finally think I landed on Chills by Rick Atala. And once I'm finished with Chills, I'm going to continue and read a few more stories from Better You Believe by Tony Evans. And then I'm going to hop into another book. And then I'm going to jump back into Better You Believe by Tony Evans again. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read like 3 or 4 stories from Tony Evans' book, then jump into another book, and then 2 or 3 stories from Tony Evans' book, then jump into another book. That's how I'm gonna do short stories from now on, because short story collections and anthologies is just really hard. Because I'm already reading short stories for my publishing company, which again is another thing that's gonna eat up a lot of time after I start work. So, you know, it's one of those things. My reading goal is not going to be smashed this year, but, you know, it's okay. I've only found one story I've liked in the anthology for Cryptid Carnage. I'm not going to say which story it was, but man, was it an amazing story. I want to reach out to that author right away and tell them that they've been accepted, but at the same time, I have to wait. But I don't want to wait too long because I don't want them to get accepted elsewhere, you know? So I'm trying to be quick with these, you know? I've already rejected like 4 stories. I haven't told the authors yet that they've been rejected, but that's the hardest part, is telling authors that they've been rejected or that they're entering too late. But cosmic horror-wise, The Hunger of Old Stars is being edited soon. We have some fantastic stories in that one. I unfortunately haven't gotten to read of all because I trust my editor that she picks some good stories. I have read quite a few of them, though. But then she said that there was a bunch of authors I should have accepted that I didn't, so we made another collection called The Hunger of Old Stars, Volume 2. I held up 4 fingers, but I meant 2. That one is going to be published later in the year, but everyone's been accepted for that one too. But Cryptid Carnage is my current focus with the publishing company, while my editor's editing The Hunger of Old Stars, Volume 1. I do have to send out a letter to my authors soon, though, because I need to let them know what's up. I probably should be doing that today. I should do that right now. But, I'm talking to you guys first. And I've been talking about for almost 20 minutes. So, I'm going to just say a few more things. Like with the publishing company, for instance. Cryptid Carnage is my main focus. I've been reading quite a few stories for that one. If you have a story for Cryptid Carnage, please send it in. We're looking for mostly Sasquatch stories, but any cryptid is accepted. Well, that is, we we really want stories that are based on real cryptids, but we will settle for made-up cryptids, because at this point, I don't know how many stories is going to make it. So we're looking for 9 to 10 stories. You know, I'm going to try to write my own cryptid story, and if I can't, then, oh well. I want to do one for the Dogman, the Michigan's Dogman, but I would love a Michigan Dogman story. If someone wrote a Michigan Dogman story, I would try to accept that puppy. But, not a lot of Michigan authors are writing for this anthology, so not that I know of, at least. But, yeah, I'm looking very forward to working again, though. I know I keep saying it like it's a negative, but oh my gosh, I'm going to be making money again. That's the biggest part, and I need money because I am running dry. I'm just so dry with money right now, and it's not even funny. And I want to work, and I want to be with people, and I want to do these things. Am I capable? I don't know yet, but I'm gonna do my best and try to do it. And yeah, just thinking about all this stuff is overwhelming me. I got a lot done today, though. I read 6 pages of my friend's story. I read, well, almost 20 pages of Chills by Rick Atala. Then I did some writing for both The Torn, Symbiotic. I feel like there was one more I did some writing for, but I can't remember. But I have been writing a lot today, and my brain is fried. I need to take my second round of medicine. I got to remember to do that. But, yeah, that's my writing situation right now. Publishing company and writing situation. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am having quite a weird one. It's kind of good and kind of not good, you know, but I'm looking more for the positives than I am for the negatives, because that's just who I am. I want to be more positive of a person. I have been grumpy lately, but I flat out tell everyone when I'm grumpy, you know, it's no big deal. I do need a haircut very badly. As you can see, it's starting to get really heavy in the back there. I mean, look at my hair. It's horrible. But yeah, I'm gonna get a haircut soon. So your boy's gonna be fresh and clean. I'm gonna shave for my job. Gonna look really weird with my beard gone, but I feel like I should because I'm starting a new job. So it's just how I just want to be clean, you know. I know this is going to sound weird, but I've gotten back on my schedule of brushing and cleaning myself every single day. I know it's going to sound gross, but for a while there, I was depressed and I didn't feel like getting up and doing stuff. But I've been trying to wake up before 5:30 and get in the shower, because that's how early I have to wake up for this job. And I'm just excited to get this ball rolling and start work. I start work on the 9th. My novelette, The Chilean Centipede, comes out on the 8th, which I'll be preparing for my job the next day. But it comes out on the 8th on Godless and Amazon. And I'm super excited about it. And you should too, I hope. If you're interested in reading The Chilean Centipede early, though, give me a call or message on my email. My email is authornicholasgray@gmail.com. Email me there if you're interested in reading Chilean Centipede early as a reviewer. With that, I am gone. This is the end of the video. So we are ending it at 24 minutes. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a spooky night. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.